This is an opportunity to have a quick review of the work that's ongoing in the studio. I have a number of pieces that are set up in the studio, and the first piece we're going to look at was a result of finding a set of abandoned white and grey balloons, no longer required. Event over. A wedding, perhaps. It's an aerated cellular structure, confident in its roundness and bunchiness. As you can see, I've carefully placed tresses of long hair on them, almost ritualistic, which changes the mood. Though light-hearted and simply achieved, it now perhaps suggests time passing, bodily and structural change, made all the more so by the title, Day Ending. And then we move to a piece of work which is an interesting shape that's almost like a magnet, a U shape where there's a cul-de-sac depression which enables me to secure a rolled up belt which is exactly the proportion to fit. So there's a relationship between the two objects. The piece is called Stronghold and suggests a strength and a weakness. This piece of work, which consists of a chair, a square of steel and a roll of paper, is called Fixture. And it is simply the relationship of these three materials. The paper is held in place by the steel sheet, and as you can see, the steel sheet in itself is balanced and held in place by one of the legs. It's unsettling in terms of its precariousness, but also the shift in that it's emerging from the wall rather than the floor. And the placing of things is important in this next piece, where an aid box is merging into or being pushed or stuck into a walled surface, high and out of reach. And in an echo of the balloon piece, these two enamel dishes speak to each other. It's a piece of work called Close Encounter. The smaller one just sits with his lip behind the larger one, sat on top as though the larger one is carrying it in some way, or like two cells that are stuck together.